Also, the name of the various places are the names for various internal organs. So we are actually walking through Arsenal Gear's ass.
Interesting. Burr?
Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that for the viewing experience, but the more you watch it, this is bus station, no, train stations in Japan, but the longer you just keep it on, like the more the camera will just look at her and she will smile at the camera and stuff. Like it's looking like a silly promo video or something.
Oh.
Or clematis plants juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
God damn it, Colonel.
Imagine playing this for the first time at like 12 o'clock and being a little kid.
Yeah.
If it's about that
I was scared shitless.
I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
Because this is something
That
that...
day at Federal Hall 2 years ago,
Okay, this is kind of...
it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me.
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
You're an ugly word.
Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone.
Like you had a small penis.
So that's why.
I told that to everyone. Pictures, PowerPoint presentation, everything.
At the last minute.
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
So yeah, like you said, it was kind of weird for her to be joining the mission,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't. By loving what wasn't real.
That's
I
deep.
don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that?
Ugh.
It's okay.
Well, I was
You have
hoping.
reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack,
What?
I'm
Pregnant.
pregnant, John.
Whoa,
Rose, what's going
what's
on?
going on here?
AI too.
But as I was... What was I talking about before?
Amazing how
Can't
you
remember.
walk around like that. Snake.
Been waiting long.
And here
Oh yeah!
it is...
Oh yeah! Oh, so cool! Oh, look the spikes, man.
The buns!
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
And you guys should have seen the spikes in the voice recorder.
That's more like it.
You look silly,
Everything
Rod.
you had when you were captured is still there.
I mean, that guy looks cool.
But yeah, now I remember what I was talking about. The whole thing about this is really good because it's like breaking the fourth wall, talking about how you need to turn off the game you've been playing for a long while.
Happy about that?
it makes you as a player feel uneasy, just as Raiden is supposed to feel.
By the Patriots? Looks like it.
And that's what I think Hideo Kojima can do better than anyone else, is for you to feel the same thing as the character. Like the torture thing, where you tap the button because it's a hard physical thing for Snake to do, and thus it's also hard for you to do. So you, just like Snake, gets exhausted.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
And now for the arguably most important scene in the entire game, and no one knows it.
He's given a sword.
He's giving him a sword.
Why? Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
The reason why this is important, and get ready because this is some fucking heavy shit, is because the so far Raiden has been trying to copy Snake
Yeah.
and using guns like Snake. That you do by pushing the buttons. Here you move the sword by using the analog stick, the furthest thing away from pressing buttons. It's an entirely different control scheme than what you're used to.
If you have the LB button pressed down, you should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
And this is so you're using an entirely different control scheme than what you're used to. Now Raiden is creating his own persona. This is who he is. He's the dude with the blade. If you remember, he was called Jack the Ripper too. He's returning to the character he once was. He's no longer walking in Snake's
Footsteps.
footsteps.
What are you thinking?
Yeah. So giving him the sword actually allows Raiden to return to his, create his own character, return to what he once was before he and we started wanting to be like Snake, which we have been wanting to do since Metal Gear, because this is a Metal Gear 2 sequel, a Metal Gear 1 sequel.
I see.
And no one fucking knows! Well, few does. But it gets even better.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine. You got enough? Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Now,
I get it. I get it. I get it.
for those of you who don't know, if you unlock the bandana in Metal Gear 1, you get infinite ammo.
Snake, have you ever
It's so dumb! I love it!
known someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future. You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem.
Yeah, take that,
Come on.
bastard.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
It's kind of hard to put that into words.
Yeah.
No, I've never met the man actually.
Well, stick around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
So once more, let's talk about the sword. If I here choose to use my gun, this is basically impossible.
Yes.
Which is because I will be returning to the Snake persona. I will stop being my own character. But now, seeing I'm using the sword, I can basically, I have found myself, I have found my own persona, and therefore I can chop these guys up like shish kebab. Did he just do a Shoryuken?
Yeah, probably. And you're basically dead too.
It's fine. Given the controls are a little shaky, but he's really doing like the most pussy whip swings in the world.
Yep.
Oh, look how fucking beast Snake is. God damn.
Yeah.
Just roundhouse kicking dudes.
Not caring if they have a sword.
Like this was arguably one of the many reasons that people bought Substance, Metal Gear Substance, which was because you could play special VR missions as Snake with the sword, well, with Raiden with the sword, and so you just got to do this some more.
Oh. Oh.
We are venturing further into the ass of Arsenal Gear.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from
Expectations and experience.
But it's probably the truth.
We experienced Colonel. We expected Colonel. Therefore, we got Colonel. This is as much Raiden as it is us as the player.
Raiden.
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
And you're also blocking the door, so could you, like,
You can
move?
drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
It's also strange how now, where Raiden has Sigmund Colin, and how now, where Raiden has found himself, he's suddenly a little more awesome.
I see.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake,
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones
And now
that
it's
say
playing on the
Colonel
fact that we never
existed.
knew Raiden before this.
Yeah.
This is so awesome!
Indeed.
It's like before Hideo Kojima has broken the fourth wall in like a humorous way,
Yeah.
but now he's using it to tell a compelling story. It's and that's something you never, and I repeat, never see in any other game
True.
or any form of media, really. From what I've experienced. If people out there know, please post it in the comments so I can watch or read or play it. What is he shooting with anyway? Like, it's just a gun?
Yeah, but he's a very fast trigger.
And never having to reload because of the bandana.
Yep.
Infinite ammo. Ah! I remember I was losing my tits about the fact that you could block bullets like this. Oh!
Something cut out.
Fish and mail! A meme in the making!
Interesting.
You can also see it says emit and continent instead of exit and continue.
Interesting.
Oh. Fish and mail. Is it cool? Snake, don't get in the way, man. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but
For what?
the life and in the top left, it looks more like Metal Gear 1 than Metal Gear 2, but maybe I'm wrong.
A little bit.
Oh, 2 for 1!
Oh yeah, motherfucker! Wow! Yeehaw!
Yeah, I'm basically a fucking ninja, motherfuckers!
I suddenly got a sword and I became a ninja.
That's all I really needed. Well, I did the cool cartwheels before that, but...
That was just being acrobatic.
Oh,
You know.
it's so true, so true.
I like the floor actually, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Like, this is, I think what they were trying to go for here was just the feeling of being inside a big-ass computer.
Oh, that's her. I forgot her.
Fortune. It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
Nibbles.
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us.
Her father
Has
being
been taken from me
the
one by
sergeant
one,
that
and no
was
matter
killed by
how hard I
Golukovich.
try, I can't follow them.
or colonel or captain or whatever he was.
The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
I love that you can see that she's been crying.
Yeah.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
That's a little
Starting
extreme.
A little bit.
Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Maybe he's one of the few hundred people I killed. I don't really know. I've been drinking really hard.
Yeah.
I love how the last H in that wasn't capitalized.
Yeah. Silly thing.
Oh, we're close to the end now.
Oh, good. What?
This is just good. We're done.
No, I mean, it's just good we're getting to the end, actually. To finding out what's
What's what?
yeah.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is
And
it
also,
because
now
you
it's
plans
far
to
more
die
Raiden
Jesus?
story than it's
What are you
Snake's.
talking about?
Before you were more or less just playing Snake's story seen through Raiden.
Yeah.
Now it's suddenly turning into Raiden's story.
Yeah.
Using fire
That's a fucking large room inside that arsenal.
assassin to retire.
Well, did you see how fucking huge it was?
Well, still.
Plus, I think like the stuff you see out there is just a simulation of that.
Yeah.
Maybe there's Maybe there's, you know,
officially
walls in the
introduced Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
Me.
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
So Solidus, hello.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
And some Metal Gear.
Now, on European Extreme, you will have to fight all of them.
All 25?
I think there's more.
Well, they said there were 25.
Oh, well then, yeah, all 25.
Shit. And this is what, medium?
This is medium.
And that means there's 3.
No, there's a little more.
5?
I don't recall. But it's not 25. And this was so fucking hard on the Vita. They are. Cut out this spamming bullshit.
Seriously? How good can a Metal Gear be if one guy can take them all out?
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's told at some point that these were mass produced and therefore.
Yeah, they're mass produced, but still.
No, and therefore the quality of them has diminished.
Well, still.
But I don't know if you noticed in the background, you can see a ton of arrays.
Yeah.
They will disappear over time, depending on how many of these you kill. And like I said, in European Extreme, you will have to fight all of them.
Shit.
Oh well, why don't you fuck off?
In the opposite direction. Ration. Good man.
You can't just hit them in the face, but if you can, like, make him open his mouth,
Yeah.
does so much more damage. Whoop! Hi.
Those things are weak as all hell.
Well, they're not Rex, that's for sure.
Definitely not. I think they're way cooler designs than somewhat. The Ray generally, but oh, the damaged one left, and we got a new one. That means that's 4 at least we're fighting.
Did it hit? No, it didn't. God damn it.
Well, shit.
Right? Respond. Right? Raiden!
I got this.
Raiden!
Run!
I'll open the window here for a little here.
Hang on. Does it help if I throw the chat grenade?
No idea. Good question, actually. Did it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So it's not really Rick's in that manner.
Or maybe the rockets don't hit me as well. Oh no, the rockets don't trace me as much.
That's close.
Oh, too close.
Yep.
How about I just do this try with this? I don't want.
They seem a little wobbly though.
A little wobbly.
Yeah. Shaking stuff.
Just shake it. Go ahead and punch it. What? I fucking hit him!
Apparently not well enough.
Say ah.
Eat my stinger.
This is going far better.
Very much so.
Those chest grenades,
Do us
not
shit.
a bad thing.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, that was so close!
Very close.
I did a cool thing!
Very cool. And stinger bullets.
And you are stuck, sure!
I love how they're called stinger bullets.
Yeah. Don't you know that stingers use bullets?
Oh, they do now, I suppose.
What, you don't know anything about guns? Hey, how about you fuck off?
We only got 2 shaft grenades left.
Did I just throw them both?
I think you did actually.
I'm a hero.
Yep. So I suppose you have to fight 5 it seems. Rape one actually that's 6 to them. They just keep coming back. Oh, this is B01 you're fighting.
They are. We have to operate in your mouth. Fuck off, that's cheating.
Very much so.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. I am the dentist. I have to operate in your mouth.
Very well.
Also, you do realize I'm not using my sword right now, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think will happen?
I don't know.
What has happened so far when I'm not using my sword?
You'll fail.
Yep,
So you'll fail using the stinger.
yep.
Why do you use the stinger then?
I can't use my sword. It's kind of like to force the entire idea on you.
So we're up to 8 now.
Out of chat minutes.
Yep. Woo! Ninja motherfucker.
Do you speak it? Oh, so close,
Laser beam.
but not close enough. There we go.
There you go. So we had to fight off what, 7 or something.